Okay, the second part of the review, find the measure of the angle. So this is talking about the central angle APD. So this angle needs to be 30 degrees. Make sure you put a degree symbol in because this makes a 90 because this is 90. So these are supplementary. Find the measure of the arc AC. So find the degree measure. So if this is 30 and this is 90, this has to be 120 degrees. And find the measure of the major arc ABD. So ABD is going everywhere around the circle except for 30 degrees. So it's going to be 330 degrees. And then the measure of angle CPA. The central angle CPA has to be 120 degrees. Okay, then 30 and 31, find the arc length. So arc length is the degree, which is 110, divided by 360 times the circumference. So if the radius is 4, the circumference has to be 8 pi. So then I'm going to reduce these two, and then I'm going to simplify the 8/36. Okay, I can't simplify 11/36 anymore, but I can simplify 8/36. So 8/36, I can divide this by 4 and get 2. Divide this by 4 and get 9. So at the end, I'm going to have 11 times 2 on the top, which is 22, and 9 on the bottom. So it's 22/9 pi. And then my units are inches because it's a distance. And then 31, I'm going to do this similar. I want this little part right here. So this angle that I'm working with is 60 degrees. So I'm going to do 60 over 360 times this 3. It's hard to tell if this 3 I think is the radius. So all the way across is going to be 6 pi. So again, I'm going to simplify. I'm going to cancel the zeros out. I can reduce 6 out of 36, divide 6 by 6 and get 1, divide by 36 and get 6, 36 divided by 6 is 6. Then these 6's cancel out, so I'm left with pi millimeters, because it's a distance. And find the area of each shaded region. So to find the area of this shaded region, I do the area of the black part, so that's going to be the degrees divided by 360 times the area of the circle. So it's going to be 8 squared pi. So these cancel out. 9/36 reduces to 1/4. So it's 64 over 4 is 16 pi millimeters squared. And I'm going to find the area of this red triangle. So this is a 90-degree angle, so I'm going to do the area of the triangle is 1/2 base times height. Area of the triangle is 1/2 8 times 8. So the triangle is 32 millimeters squared. So I'm going to take my 16 pi, which is the area of this thing, the sector, and I'm going to subtract the area of the triangle. And I'm going to round it and get 18.3. So 18.3 millimeters, or meters squared. And then 33. Okay, I'm going to find the area of this part first, the blue part. So the area of the blue is this angle is 60 degrees. So it's 60 over 360 times the area of the circle, which is 6 squared pi. These cancel out. This is 36. This is 36. They cancel out. So that's 6 pi. So this part's 6 pi. To find this red part, I have to take the area of this sector and subtract the area of the triangle. So the area of that sector is 120 over 360 times 6 squared pi. So the zeros cancel out. This is 36. This is 36. So it's 12 pi. But then I'm going to subtract the area of the triangle. So this is not, I don't have the, the base and the height in there. But if this is 120 degrees, if I cut this in half, it's going to be a 30, 60, 90. And the hypotenuse is 6. So the short side's 2. And this has to be 2 root 3. So all the way across is 4 root 3. Now, you don't have to do it that way. You could do 1/2 BC sine of A. For that triangle, actually that might be easier. But so this triangle is 1/2 the height, which is 2, times 4 root 3. So these two cancel out. So I'm going to find the area of this peach part is 12 pi minus 4 root 3. So this part is the peach part, and I'm going to add it to this. My answer is going to be about 41 centimeters squared. Last part, a dart hits each dartboard at a random point. Find the probability it hits in the shaded area. So if you look at this triangle, half of it's shaded, so it's 1/2. If you look at this rectangle, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pieces. So 3 of them are shaded, so it's 3 out of 8. And number 36 is the 60 degrees out of, how many are there? There's out of 360 degrees. This is 1/6 of a circle, so it's 1/6.